Greetings, Kingdomers, and welcome to Update 51. Luca! Best summer ever! Woo! Oh, my name is, of course, Amanda, and I am your game community manager. I am also someone who is super duper excited to be kicking off summer with this lovable group of friends and sea monsters alike, and of course, all of you fine folks. I'm ready for some fun in the Portorosso sun, and I hope you are too. Before we kind of start getting into the update, though, I would like to start with some mousekeeping. And at the top of my mousekeeping list is I would like to acknowledge that yes, this is indeed a pre-recorded stream. Again, I know, but it's not going to be like this forever. I've spoken to quite a few of you actually over on Discord. Shout out to all of my Discord pals, but felt that it was important to also address it here face to face. So given that we've had quite a lot of transitions in recent months, what with Natalie moving on to a brand new adventure and Kaylee Bailey coming on as a temporary game community manager, and then with my own arrival, it's taken us a bit of time to reach a new status quo. So thank you so much for your patience there. Oh, additionally, the Finding Dory NGO was a rather unique update, as I mentioned in the comments of the last live stream, which required us to do some pre-recorded content. Oh, and lastly, this gal needs to go into the office to pick up some fancy recording equipment. So that's going to be happening soon, and then we're going to transition over to some more live recordings. So you won't have to put up with this sad setup for long. Promise. So thinking into the future, we know that many of you are eager to return to live update videos as opposed to pre-recorded content, and we hear that you're enjoying the shortened duration of recent streams. As a result, I would personally really like to move toward a hybrid approach. So I'm thinking 50% of the stream will be me live, interacting with all of you lovely people, and the other 50% will be pre-recorded, just going through the update and the content and all of that good stuff. So I'm hoping that will kind of help us hit a sweet spot that will please as many Kingdomers as possible. But in order to know that, I would like to hear from you. So please place a comment down below and have your say about this topic. Let us know if you like the idea of a pre-recorded, of a hybrid live stream setup. If you are enjoying the shortened duration of recent streams. I think in the past it was about 45 minutes plus, and now we're trying to narrow it down to about 15 to 20 minutes. 20 minutes is my preference. And then anything else you'd like to share, anything at all. I'm all Mickey ears. All right. Next on the mousekeeping list are the patch notes. So I heard a lot of feedback from all of you lovely people that you are looking for more granular information, especially when it comes to tower challenges, just so that you can better plan your strategies. So I'm going to try my best to hit those notes for you. So keep the feedback rolling in and I will iterate as I go. Oh, and lastly, I'm really curious. Did you enjoy the Stitch 626-day sweepstakes? Oh, that's a tongue twister. But for real, please let me know. I know you've all been rather eager to participate in more quizzes and enjoy the chance to earn prizes through sweepstakes. So I really hope that event kind of hit those notes for you. But of course, you gotta let me know. So throw a comment in there. All right. Let's see. Is that it? That's it for mousekeeping. So let's move on to the good stuff. Luca. The world is yours, Kingdomers. It's early November in Portorosso, and Luca and Giulia have returned home for the first holiday of the school year. Together with Alberto, they're preparing to transform Giulia's fish delivery bike into a top-of-the-line racing machine. We were just here for the pasta, but now it's turning into maximum excitement. So join us for our time-limited event featuring Luca, Alberto, Giulia, Ercole, and Machiavelli, who's my favorite because he's a kitty cat, and get ready to win the big rematch. Go Underdogs! Without further ado, here's the trailer. That was amazing. So mark your calendars, Kingdomers. The update will be made available for download on July 13th. And please note, as always, some platforms may receive the update at a later time, but do not worry. Everybody will be able to take part in our time-limited event at the same time. So again, the Luca mini event will start on July 15th. Chapter 1 will begin that very day. Chapter 2 starts on July 16th. Chapter 3 starts on July 20th. And Chapter 4 starts on July 27th. The entire Luca event will end on July 31st, so please keep that in mind. Ooh, now it's time to check out the new content. Yeah. All right. So let's start with characters, shall we? All right. First up, we have Luca, who will be available in Chapter 1. So here he goes. Oh, look at this cutie. Have any of you guys seen the film yet? I personally loved it. I thought it was super, super cute. Next, we have Alberto, of course. He's got the best hairstyle, don't you think? Look at him go. What a handsome gent. He will be available in Chapter 2, by the way. Now we have the lovely Giulia, Santa Mozzarella. This cutie is going to be available in Chapter 3. I tried to do my best Giulia hair, but it's not as fluffy as hers. And then we have Ercole, the big Chapter 4 boss. You can unlock him by completing the first 3 chapters of the event. Finally, we have my favorite, Machiavelli. This is the premium character, and he will be available in Chapter 1 inside of an event bundle. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, moving right along, let's get into the attractions. So we've got the Portorosso Tower, which will be available in Chapter 3 of the event. Oh, such a nice looking attraction. Makes me want to race. And then we have Alberto's Hideout, which is a premium attraction available in Chapter 2. They're such good friends. And this is an exciting one, Kingdomers. It's not Luca related, but it's still awesome. So this is the Jungle Cruise, which is an elixir attraction that will be added to the Merlin shop. So be sure to check out the brand new Jungle Cruise live action film, which is coming soon as well, Kingdomers. Keep that in mind. Oh, and if you've ridden this ride before, because it exists IRL in real life, please let me know. I'm so curious. Next up, decorations. This time around, we have a Luca Gold Trophy, which is part of a time-limited leaderboard event that you all know and love called Striking Gold. Striking Gold requires you to find gold trophies hidden throughout the kingdom by collecting them from attractions and character activities. Fun! Next, we have concessions. So, naturally, a pasta stand would make an appearance, of course. What I wouldn't give for a heaping bowl of pasta right about now. Have I ever told you guys how much I love food? I really like food. I really do. Yeah, I could eat all day, every day. All right. Next up, we have the Luca Float, which is another premium item, and it will be available during Chapter 2 of the event in an event bundle. Speaking of the event, let's move along and have a look at the event screen now, shall we? Boy, oh boy, this is a gorgeous themed event screen. I'm loving it. So just to kind of quickly go over everything that you can expect, at the very bottom here on the left, we have the FAQ page, which will give you some little tips and tricks about how to complete this event. Something to keep in mind is that if you get Machiavelli early, he will help you welcome Luca characters. And of course, at the very top on the left here, we have all of the characters that you can acquire in this update. Looking great, looking great. This one is a very important tab, Kingdomers. So this is your event goals page. Scroll through this to see what it is that you need to do in order to reach the end and complete the event. Here, we've got a little shop, and as it says, you can check the shop for more limited time Luca content, which is tons of fun. And lastly, of course, we have the event leaderboard. Now, on my demo build, I don't have leaderboard names up yet, but I'm sure you can all envision what that looks like. So this is where you can see all of the different rankings. And of course, I believe there will be prizes for the top spot. Okay, and speaking of events, I would love to share news about Tapper events, a brand new kind of event-ish. You'll see what I mean in a minute. New features and balancing changes. So starting with Tappers, we will have some adorable turtle tappers from July 15th to July 31st. And these little cuties will help you earn Luca tokens throughout the event. Next up, we are going to have some island crabs that are running amok. So shoo them away by tapping from July 18th to the 20th. And of course, since it's summer, we have to contend with some pesky seagulls that are totally eyeing up my beach picnic. Protect your lunch from July 24th to the 26th. Yes, and as I mentioned earlier, there will be a Striking Gold event twice, which is pretty cool. So collect gold trophies from July 21st to the 23rd, and again from July 28th till the 30th. Ooh, gold trophies. All right, moving on to new features. So this is something that I'm very excited to talk about because I know you've been looking forward to this, Kingdomers. We have updated the character book. So now it looks just as spiffy as the updated chess shop, which is super fun. So it should be now easier than ever to navigate the new character book. You can enjoy a lot less scrolling and an improved grouping of your beloved characters. It's truly a thing of beauty, and we can't wait to see how you feel about it. Ooh, this one is exciting. So we're doing something a little bit different. It's new, but it's not. We are going to rerun a tower event. That's right. Yes, starting on August 5th, we will be giving each of you a second chance to obtain Wreck-It Ralph characters. Chapter 1 will start on August 5th. Chapter 2 starts on August 10th. Chapter 3 starts on August 15th. And the tower event will end on August 20th. Speaking of tappers that I was talking about earlier, we will have some Hidden Crows tappers running throughout the tower event reprise. And this time, however, they will be also dropping refreshers. That's it. I forgot the term for a minute. They will be dropping refreshers, but please note that Hidden Crows do not have a 100% refresher drop rate. There's just a chance. Don't forget. Ooh, and I should mention, as we've kind of talked about during past tower events, how each player progresses through these challenges depends on how long they've been playing Disney Magic Kingdoms. So please set your personal tower challenge goals accordingly, and remember to have fun above all else, because that's what it's really all about, right? Right. Okay. Ooh, balancing changes. Kingdomers, we have a lot of them. Too many for me to list right here in this stream, by the way. So I strongly encourage all of you to go to disney-magic-kingdoms.com to check out the full list of changes. And I guess that's it, and that's all. So it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to speak to you again. I hope that you've all enjoyed learning about what's to come in Update 51, Luca. So tell us which characters you're most excited to welcome. And if you haven't watched the film yet, again, I strongly encourage you do so. It's so lovely. All right. Tune in next time to learn more about who we're going to be welcoming to Disney Magic Kingdoms next. And of course, we invite you to keep an eye on our social media channels for information about that. Thank you very much. Keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.